Hi, everyone. Welcome to today's deep dive. I'm your host, and today we are unraveling a bit of a botanical mystery.
Yeah, I'm your resident plant expert, and I'm super excited for this one. We're looking at some project notes from two students, right? Kesser and Steen.
Right, exactly. They're in a nature and innovation class, and their mission, which I guess is our mission today too, is to figure out, well, everything about Verbena.
Because if you've ever been handed a total mystery plant and, wondered how to keep it alive or multiply it, this is exactly the deep dive for you.
So true. So the students got this potted plant from a woman they call Tante Grain, Aunt Green. And she grew it herself in these rare wild forage seeds.
Which is amazing, but Steen actually jokes in the notes that it might be a brain herb to make them smarter.
Grain herb, right. But no, they use an app, and it scans as verbena.
Right. But that's where the real challenge starts. I mean, there are over 200 species of verbena globally. So before they can even care for it, they have to ID the suspect.
Exactly. And since Tante Grun found the seeds wild in Denmark, their notes say the prime suspect is Verbena officinalis, the medical vervain.
Oh, yeah. That one has some serious architectural resilience. It's really fascinating.
Yeah, it has these incredibly robust square stems. I mean, I'd imagine a square structure prevents the plant from snapping in high winds,
Exactly.
because the sharp angles provide rigidity that a round, hollow stem just doesn't have. It's basically nature's rebar holding up those tiny light blue flowers.
Nature's rebar, I love that. The geometry distributes mechanical stress perfectly, but, and this is key, the notes also mention it could be a cultivar called Bampton.
Oh, wait, the one with the deep purple stems.
Yeah, purple stems, pink flowers. It's the striking genetic mutation that garden designers really love.
Interesting. But, Steen mentions envisioning this plant on his mom's terrace, which actually makes me pivot away from the wild officinalis entirely.
Oh, towards what?
Something much taller, like Verbena bonariensis, the giant verbena. I mean, I think of it as the friendly skyscraper of the garden.
The friendly skyscraper. That's incredibly accurate.
Right. It shoots up like 1 to 2 meters tall, making this massive statement. But its stems are virtually leafless, so it never blocks the sunlight from the plants beneath it.
It's a masterpiece of spatial design, really. And speaking of design, all these verbena varieties are ecological heavyweights. They are massive pollinator magnets.
But if Kesser and Steen want to keep a pollinator magnet alive through a wet winter, they have a serious problem. Because these plants, especially varieties like Bampton, they despise cold, wet soil.
Oh, they hate it. So they have to rely on a deep, dry mulch blanket.
And that's not just to keep the plant warm, right? It's about stopping the soil's freeze-thaw cycle.
Exactly. When wet soil freezes, it expands, and that expansion can physically shear the delicate roots right off the plant. So the mulch acts as a thermal buffer.
Wow. Okay, so mulch for survival.
Yeah.
But what about multiplication? Kesser and Steen want to propagate Tante Groen's wild seeds.
Well, they have to use cold stratification. Verbena seeds are notoriously stubborn. You can't just plant them and hope for the best.
Right. There's a specific dormancy mechanism they have to hack.
Exactly. You literally have to sow the seeds in February or March and then just chill the tray in the fridge for a month.
Wait, really? So to bring this beautiful summer plant to life, you have to banish its seeds to the refrigerator first.
You really do.
It's like sending the plant to winter boot camp just to wake it up.
It literally is a boot camp. They've evolved a chemical inhibitor, and only extended near-freezing temperatures will break it down. So when you finally pull the tray out, the heat signals that the danger has passed.
That is just brilliant evolutionary programming. So Kesser and Steen now have the ultimate blueprint. They know how to identify their verbena, protect it with mulch, and propagate it in the fridge.
Yeah, they've got everything they need.
But, there's a lingering thought here. Tante Grun found these seeds wild in nature. Yet, Verbena officinalis originally hails from warm southern steppes, like Tuscany.
Right, and it's currently really rare and declining in Denmark.
Exactly. But as our global climates continue to warm and dry out, it makes you wonder, will these rare, drought-loving wild stragglers soon start reclaiming northern landscapes entirely on their own? Something for you to mull over the next time you spot a friendly skyscraper in your own garden.